The Madlanga Commission is grinding through another week of testimony on how tenders and contracts were allegedly rigged inside the police and justice system. For the ordinary South African standing in a taxi rank at dawn or watching their spaza shop get hit for the third time this month, the details matter less than the result. Every delay, every half answer, every protected name keeps the same broken system in place that leaves people paying more for less safety. What keeps coming up is the old story of middlemen and connected companies walking away with millions while actual police stations run short on vehicles, radios and even bullets. One witness this week spoke about how a single contract for station upgrades was inflated by nearly 40%. That money does not vanish into thin air. It means the local cop shop in Khayelitsha or Umlazi still has one working bakkie between shifts. When a call comes in about a house robbery, response time stretches because the vehicle is already out. Families then decide whether to phone the police at all. That choice is made in kitchens across the country every night. Small business owners feel it directly. A spaza owner in Soweto told me last month he pays private security because the station down the road cannot send anyone fast enough. He adds the cost to his prices. The pensioner buying bread pays it. The Commission is hearing how these contracts were awarded. But the people on the street already know the pattern. The same names and the same companies keep appearing. When the inquiry finally names them, the damage is already done in higher prices and empty shelves after a smash and grab. Transport workers are watching closely too. Taxi associations have long complained that police cannot protect routes from armed gangs. Testimony about missing dockets and slow prosecutions explains why some routes still see shootings every few weeks. Drivers and commuters both carry that risk. A driver who loses a day because of court delays loses income. A passenger who misses work loses wages. The Commission is supposed to fix the pipeline from crime scene to conviction. Yet the queue at the taxi rank stays the same length. There is also the question of trust. Many ordinary people already treat the police as unreliable. When the Commission reveals how promotions and postings were allegedly bought, it confirms what residents in townships have said for years. A constable who paid for his rank is less likely to risk it by arresting a well-connected criminal. The result is selective enforcement. Petty thieves get chased. Bigger operators walk. That imbalance shows up in rising insurance premiums and closed small factories that cannot afford the losses. The Commission's pace remains a problem. Hearings stretch. Legal teams argue over documents. And the public is told to wait for the final report. Meanwhile, the same officials still sit in their offices. Ordinary South Africans cannot wait. Crime does not pause for legal argument. A go-go in a rural village whose grant is stolen at an ATM needs the case solved this month, not next year. Some progress has been made in naming systems that allowed the rot. But naming is not fixing. Until the Commission's findings lead to actual charges and real changes in how tenders are awarded and promotions decided, the street-level effect stays the same. People will keep paying for private security, keep avoiding certain routes, and keep adjusting their lives around a police service they do not fully trust. The inquiry is important, but its value will be measured by what changes for the person locking their gate at night, not by how many pages the final report runs. Right now that change is still too slow.